wanna see me mad. I'll be coming with that payback. You don't wanna taste that. Don't wanna see me on attack. Trust me, you don't wanna face that. Adrenaline, I crave that. Yeah, you know I'm nasty. I'm about to be a savage. When I want it, better have it. Nothing's getting past me. About to take this to the mat, and you'll be wishing you could take it back, yeah. Like an assassin, I'm praying. I gotta act on a craving. I'm coming after, I'm chasing. I'm gonna capture, erasing. Yeah, those who cross me, you'll be crossed off, cause I'm plotting. About to pop off, you can't stop me. Winning is exhausting, but I don't plan on stopping. As long as they keep talking, I got these bodies dropping. As long as they keep walking, I'll keep making deposits. They'll find out they can't stop it, cause they'll learn that I'm a prophet. Yo, I'm seeing all red. Got my vision blurry from the anger in my head. I'll never be second best. They gon' learn today what it feels to regret. You can't stop me now. The demons tear me now. Hold it to the ceiling, cause I'm seeing all red. Vision blurry from the anger in my head. I'll never be second best. They gon' learn today what it feels to regret. You can't stop me now. The demons tear me now. Hold it to the ceiling, cause I'm seeing all red. Cause I'm seeing all red. Dreams, I push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, so until I have everything I attack. Everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
welcome to My Minority Matter. My name is Rick, and let's turn on the cameras here. Oh boy, it's a little nippy in here today. My goodness, let me turn on this candle here because it got cold. It's raining, and it's raining nonstop. It's gonna be like this all night long, and it's not going to stop until possibly maybe tomorrow. Magically, I don't know how, I got 3 joints in front of me. I rolled one up. I thought I didn't have one rolled up. And then I look to the side and I see one. And I look in front of me and I see one. And then I see here on the side and there's another one. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? I mean, is this a sign that we need to smoke it up? Yes, it is time. And for those who are watching and rewatching, you need to smoke it up too. This one was hidden behind my wand. Like, I have my wand here, so it was kind of like hidden behind it. So I didn't see it. So I was like, well, let me put a joint together, which I have this one here. Let me put this one together and let's start the smoke fest, because this is going to be a smoke fest. This is going to be a smoke out. It's heavy rain outside, which equals heavy smoke for tonight. My body, I have been miserable all fucking day. All day I've been miserable, aches, pains, medication is not helping. Fucking took Tylenol, arthritis. That shit's not helping. I even try to punch myself. That's not helping. Like, I don't know what to do at this point. The only thing that I said, I was like, the only thing I have not done today is smoke. And this little puppy here helps a lot in more ways than one. But I have 2 puppies here. And then I got 2 puppies, and then I got a third one. Out of nowhere. We got 3. We got a teeny weeny and 2 good size here. I'm going to save the teeny weeny for the middle. We're going to go big, small, big. Smells delicious. Let's go ahead and light it up and start smoking. And for those rewatching, I highly suggest this show's for you. Go ahead and light it up. Have a smoke with me. First smoke of the day hopefully takes the pain away. I'm going to smoke until I numb myself. That's the point of today's show. No agenda, no nothing. There's a lot of shit going on in the world. Gives a fuck at this point. We're not in control of the world. We have stupid characters that are running the show for the world and leading us into one of the biggest traps that has been set up. Like, and everyone's falling into the trap. You know, I can't do it. I don't know. It's gonna be a weird year for sure. It's already looking like it. It is already looking like it. Let's see what's going on in the world. Well, heavy rain, of course. We're gonna have heavy flooding tonight for sure. We're gonna have a lot of flooding tonight. We already got river flooding warnings here. Because just the other day, I was just talking about, we got 10 inches of snow. Like that's a lot of snow, and it was still on the ground and still on the sides here. And now we're getting more than 4 inches of rain. More than 4 inches of rain tonight. Like, we already had maybe like 1 or 2 inches of rain, and we still got like 3-4 more inches of rain to go. We just got lucky that it's not the other way around that we got snow. Because if we would have gotten snow, we would have gotten another easily like 2 feet of snow with this rain. Internet's going to be going crazy. It happens. Just bear with me with the internet. Um, Colorado family stranded in Jamaica after grounding of Boeing 737 MAX 9s. And this is all related to the Alaskan Airlines. I don't know why they go cheap. Why these airlines are $1 billion corporations, right? But yet they really go cheap on maintenance and they go cheap on their planes. And this plane, because it doesn't carry a certain amount of people, well, they wanted to eliminate an exit, right? So they put a filler, like filled in the gap, fill in, try to, cover that door area, put a little window on it, and like fabricate it to ways that it still gets, the plane shape and so forth. And just the other day, the Alaskan airline plane, I think it was out of Oregon or Washington. Internet's gonna drive me crazy today. This internet's gonna drive me crazy. Well, the plane, this can't talk about it. Can't talk about the plane because the internet wants to act up. It's just mother. You know what? I'm just gonna smoke because my internet's not working properly. I'm sorry. It's the fucking weather. Mother Nature's gonna do what she's gonna do. And she's acting like a little bitch tonight, so everything's gonna go a little haywire. She's trying to get me aggravated, but I'm not gonna let her I'm not gonna let her aggravate me because I want the smoke. So but that airline, I want to talk about it without fucking interruption of the internet. And fuck you, YouTube, because I just felt like saying that. Um, this airline wanted to go cheap, put a cover on the fucking plane exit door, and sealed it off. Supposedly sealed it off. That shit just during the flight. This is how crazy. This fucking door just rips out of the fucking airline, right? And they grounded all the 737 MAX 9s. So, because of that incident, come to find out that United did an inspection of their planes, the 737 MAX 9s, that they also grounded. There's all these airlines are grounding their planes. All whoever has these planes, the planes are grounded. United did an inspection and found a lot of their planes had loose bolts. Like the bolts were missing and there were bolts loose on the plane. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? And who the fuck is working in Boeing making these planes and doing half ass jobs and cutting corners and playing with people's safety? Well, a Colorado family is stranded in Jamaica after Boeing decides to they decide, well, they grounded all the Boeing 737 MAX 9s. So United Airlines temporarily suspends services on select Boeing's 937 MAX 9 planes after an Alaskan Airlines flight was forced to make an emergency landing on Friday, which was What's today? Today is Tuesday, so that's about 4 or 5 days back. So it's about what, the fourth, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. No, it's the fifth. The fifth. Well, they decided to oh ground the planes, and this family got stranded in Jamaica because it is not only them. There's other people too that are taking this flight, and their flight was canceled because the plane has been grounded. All of those planes have been grounded, and they're having a hard time trying to get back home. Now, that's the one of the reasons why something told me not to go anywhere. Like, besides the weather being a bitch, besides humanity like going fucking crazy, but you have people cutting corners at Boeing and having doing half-ass jobs on these airlines. I believe that all planes should be going through a mandatory like evaluation, maintenance on their planes because of this. Don't only look at the 737s. Look at the 747s. Look at the sevens, like the big ones too. Like it's just doesn't make any sense to me. And this is a reason why it's like people are afraid to fly because the same people that you that built this shit are the same ones that are gonna try to kill you. And the fact that this particular plane, the 737 Max 9s, have already crashed multiple times. There's already been major accidents with these planes, and not only that, but it's just getting worse with maintenance. Like, this is something that they need to be inspecting these planes on a probably on a yearly basis or maybe twice a year. Shit, you can't take a plane off a line and just inspect it properly to make sure all the screws and bolts and wires are okay, or greed gets in the way and profits need to be made. I don't know. It's not a good thing for sure. Um, it's just I don't know. It's just something's not right. Something not right. All right. So here in my state, and it's probably not only my state, it's in a lot of states. We're just mentioning it here, but there's a surge in device stealing card payments info that's raising concerns here in Connecticut. But this is not only here in Connecticut problem. This is a problem that's going around worldwide. So be careful when you go to pay at your gas stations, grocery stores, places of high traffic payments. So it could be your McDonald's, it could be anything that even your ATM and your bank. Just make sure there's nothing like covering over the proper, just sometimes you have to check. You got to make sure. And if you're not sure, go to the fucking cashier because, even at the cashier, they could falsify one of those devices and just grab your information. And it's wireless. So it's not only going to go to the grocery store or whoever they use system, it's also going to go to the thief system that could get access to your account. So just be careful on how you pay. I mean, more and more, it looks like we need to back the cash. We don't need to go like full on cashless system because it's just going to be a fucking nightmare. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at this. Scientists find about 250,000 visible microplastics particles in a liter of bottled water. I drink bottled water. They're going to kill me no matter what. with plastic, no plastics, little pieces of plastics. Let me tell you something. It's better than what you're getting from your fucking sink, because those pipes are they're releasing nasty little pieces of metals and particles that is going to the drinking water. So not everything is all safe. And the fact that they keep bringing this up, it just brings me more red flags to the drinking water and the faucet water. Like this here, oh, because you're gonna find microplastics. You know what? The ocean's filled with microplastics. What? Yes, everywhere is microplastics. Even in the sky, in the rain. Like it's not even rain anymore now. It's microplastic rains. Like everything's gonna be microplastics now. That's the same thing with global warming, and same thing with the cut 19. And you heard that right. I said cunt because you can't say the other word, but cunt is okay. Fucking crazy. Well, hopefully we don't get no fucking tornadoes tonight. Oh, this is a freaking story. Back to the fucking plane. The plane. Well, an iPhone fell off that plane, and it falls thousands and thousands of feet from an Alaskan air jet and survives. It survived a fall from, I don't know how. Let me see how much feet were they, so I could give you an estimate. Wow, this is kind of impressive. It is kind of impressive, and it survives. Shit, some phones you fucking drop it from your fucking side and the bitch breaks. Yet this phone survived 16,000 feet from the air, and it landed perfectly. I don't know. Because something comes up that says bullshit. Okay, so that was the bullshit moment. Even as serious questions emerge about why the door plug flew off one of Alaska Airlines' new Boeing jets last week and forced an emergency landing, one question was on the mind of many cell phone users. How in the world did an iPhone reportedly fall 16,000 feet from the aircraft and survive that intact? Woo! I'll tell you right now. Social media channels were abuzz with discussions and speculations over how the phone could have been operational and whether the phone's survival might find its way into an oh they're gonna see they could use it as an advertising campaign. Yeah, it could. I mean, survived over 16,000 feet. iPhone would fucking love to use that as advertising. Oh, come on now. All right. USA Today reached out to two scientists who explained how physics would have played a role. Of course, physics. They already reached out to these people and say, look, jerk fucks, what the fuck you guys doing today? Nothing? Well, look, we got this phone that fell from 16,000 feet in the air. Can you explain how that survived? And now, if I was the scientist, I go, do you have anything better else to do than come to me with this? Like, but now I got to sit here and explain to you what the fuck happened and how this phone survived. It's plain fucking easy answer. You want to know? Look, I'm not a scientist, but I'm gonna give you the fucking answer. Fucking luck. Got fucking lucky. You know, it's not the first shit to fall from the sky and survive. Look at fucking Superman. God. Like, well, Rick is in a fucking role. It's like, yeah. Even though Superman's fake, but he did fall from the fucking sky. And many people and stuff has fallen from the sky and survived. Look at the Cocaine Bear movie. That fell from the sky and fucking found its way. Cocaine found its way to fucking bears, and bears were fucking being coked out. This one crazy bear loved the cocaine so much. It's a fucking weird movie. And I think you could watch it on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. Weird. So this man from Virginia, actually he was from Vancouver, Washington, posted on X that he found the iPhone on Sunday after the National Transportation Safety Board asked people who lived in the area to search for any pieces of that might have fallen from the jet. Bates told a local television station he found the phone alongside a road under a bush. He said the phone was still in airplane mode with a baggy receipt from an Alaskan Airlines flight still on the screen. So it had a like the baggage receipt. Um, it was on the screen, but how would you know that if it's on airplane mode? And to get off airplane mode, you have to put a password in. Well, not really. Well, if the phone, because iPhones tend to turn off the screens, and usually you have a password to get in. So this phone magically didn't have a password. Like, I don't get this. My partner has an iPhone and it has a password. You have to have a password to get into your phone, either the face recognition, the thumb, or manual password. So how would he know if it had an Alaskan receipt? You cannot see that on the iPhone. Like, if the phone flew off the plane, landed safely, I'm pretty sure it had a parachute, and that phone, after a certain time, the screen goes blank. Like my phone too, it'll go blank, and then you have to enter your fingerprint or your password to open and unlock the screen. So, catch the red flags. Let's see here. So this Bates guy turned the phone over to the NTSB, and on Monday, the safety board chair, or whatever her stupid, posted a message on X to Bates thanking him for his help. So a safety board chair member went on X to thank the person that helped find this phone. The model of the phone or the case manufacturer wasn't yet known. How was it not yet known? If you saw a fucking receipt on the fucking phone, you're not gonna tell me you don't know the model and the case that it was wrapped on? I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Hey Paula, how you doing? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. There was nobody here earlier. But there's a lot of paid actors for sure in this world. They caused a lot of the things that are going on. They this is all staged. There's actors that actually commit crimes for news agencies, and this is something that's been doing this for a long time. This is a lot of this stuff is scripted already. So don't let it don't fall for the traps. There's so many fucking traps going on in this world. And media is one that I don't fucking believe at all. And the NTSB is another fucking clown group. It's nothing but a fucking circus with those motherfuckers. How the hell are you not gonna know the model of the phone? Or wouldn't you get that? That's like the first things you fucking as an investigator would need to find out right away. So it tells you how great their investigation is going. This is such an awesome investigation. Fucking idiots. I don't even want to go back to that story. It's so stupid. Let's see what else. So I don't understand this, but countries file UN complaint over Boeing 737-800 shot down by Iran in 2020. This is coming from Al Jazeera. Oh boy. Let's see what else is going on. Good thing I didn't go to Mexico. Good thing I didn't go because they're going crazy over there. The freaking taxis are now charging double their fare. The air over the airport, people are going on strike. Like workers are going on strike there. They are having this crazy ass time over there. And thank God, like even airlines, if you flew in, there's a chance you wasn't going to get your bag for a very long time. There were people waiting for hours and hours and hours, more than 4 hours, to retrieve their luggage because the people went on strike. I saved myself a headache. I saved myself such a headache. I love listening to myself too, you know? Because yourself always gives you the answers if you just fucking listen. Ooh, baclaitos. That's a Spanish word. It's a Puerto Rican like cod fritters. That's what it's called. It's a Puerto Rican cod fritter, but we call it, of course, baclaito. And I love baclaitos. Like it's a little greasy, but I tell them give me a napkin so I could like sponge out the grease out of it because I don't like it too greasy. But it is if you once you take out that grease out, the codfish tastes so good. I want to go to Puerto Rico just for like a food, like just to do like a food review, like and post it here on my channel, just for food, you know, and show you some of the dishes from over there and how delicious it is. It's making me want to go to Puerto Rico. Huge, complete mammoth tusk accidentally discovered by North Dakota coal miners. That's not accidental. You see what I mean by playing with fucking words in this fucking media? How they're like, oh, it was just accidentally that they discovered, what is it, a mammoth tusk? Yeah, and what you do? You're coal miners? Oh, and it was just accidentally that you just ran into it, huh? Fucking media with their stupid fucking. Ugh, it's just I just can't with these fuckers. I can't. Yeah, and then our defense secretary Lloyd Austin was missing for 3 days, and the U.S. government didn't fucking even know or was not raising any concerns. Come to find out, the motherfucker got treated for prostate cancer. What a way to be so transparent, right? This is the most transparent administration I've ever experienced in my lifetime. Man, this is so transparent. Like, if this is transparent, I wouldn't want to know what's concealed. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. You know? I think he's what, third in line for presidency? And yet nobody cared to follow up on him for 3 days. And he was in the hospital being treated for prostate cancer. Wow. Great administration we have. The best of the best. As I say that sarcastically. Let's see what else. It's on my phone. Um, this is whatever. Elon Musk says he wasn't on drugs during a at this meeting that he supposedly at SpaceX. He was just really tired. He says, "Hey, he could be really tired and be a little off, but they're accusing him of being on drugs because he smokes marijuana. You're on drugs." Hey, let me tell you something. For those who are rewatching, keep smoking. Uh, let's see. Walmart. Walmart keeps making the news. What the fuck's wrong with Walmart? So basically, we're gonna talk about Walmart. Why not? Right, Paula? Since you're here, fuck sakes. Fucking Walmart, right? So this is the controversial self-checkout change. The retail giant now offers something that Target and Kroger's customers don't get. Checkout has become increasingly controversial as many retailers have moved from clerks scanning your items to self checkout. Many chains have made the move and reportedly increased an international and uninternational shoplifting. Basically, they made it easier for people to shoplift. A number of factors underline this controversy. For one, customers don't like stores handling them their burden and scanning their items and then checking their receipts to ensure that they did it correctly. Honest people brisked at an idea of a store making them do added work and then showing clear distrust, which is showing, it's second. Self checkout has led many chains to post workers in the area to monitor customers. So basically, the customer, okay, the employees that you had as clerks, now they're pretty much security for the store to make sure and monitor the customers to make sure they're scanning their shit right, um, and they're getting all their stuff. That's how you have the guy at the door checking the receipts, even though you went through the fucking machine. They want to make sure you scan everything that you have. They still even do it with the customers, with the fucking cashiers. Even with the cashiers, you went through the fucking cashier. They're looking at you, right? The guy's looking at you and the fucking line. You pay for your shit and you're trying to walk out and the guy's asking you for your receipt. Like, what the fuck? Didn't you just see me at the cashier? Yeah, but I gotta check the receipt. Make sure she's got everything. Where's the trust? You don't even trust your own employees. And then, like, what the fuck? Like, how can, like, you don't trust the people when they're scanning their own shit, and you don't even trust the fucking your own employees that's actually scanning everything. Uh, I don't know. This shit's just gonna piss me off. I'm not feeling good as it is with this fucking rain. On top of that, Look at Walmart ads. This is what they add: buy now, pay later to self checkout. What is this layaway? No, this is the thing that they're trying to see if it works. Which Walmart has become the first major retailer to enable customers to use the buy now, pay later service at the checkout. Amazon offers the payment method online, letting customers take credit card like loans where they pay for their purchases over time rather than all at once. In Walmart's case, it has partnered up with, I'm not going to advertise that, motherfuckers, and to offer buy now, pay later services at its self checkout lines. Eligible shoppers can easily pay over time for their favorite electronics, apparel, toys, and more, and simple monthly payments, then checking themselves out in store. Okay, is that a good idea? So you're buying now. Well, you're getting there. You're not buying. Okay, let's change the word buying because you're not buying shit. Because I was thinking, man, this could be layaway, but no, it's not layaway. Layaway is you put it away and you pay your payments before a certain time, and then once you pay it, they give you your shit and you walk out the store. That's layaway. I remember my mom used to do it sometimes. She was like pick out the clothes, the good clothes, and then put it in layaway and then take it out when it's time for like school and shit. She used to do that all the time. Like Kmart used to do it. What was it? Bird Eye Bernines. There was another store that used to do it. What's the name of it? Fuck. Damn, it's been so long. Oh man, it's gonna break my head now. Oh no. It was a shopping store. It was a shopping store from back in the 80s. So this is like damn, I don't remember the name now. I can see the fucking store. I remember that store. I used to run around that whole fucking place. But I don't remember the fucking name now. I cannot believe I don't remember the name. Oh, that sucks. But okay, so get now, pay later loan. So is that a good idea? I mean, I mean, yes, it's good. I mean, because there's people that like they're hungry. You know, they need food, they need supplies, they need things, and if they are making a living and they're just struggling, I don't think they should be restricted and having to pay for everything right at that moment. I mean, credit cards are a good method to, buy now, pay later, because you're literally buying it with your credit card and then you're paying your credit card. So it's like, and then you can make minimum payments on the credit card that you could stretch it out. So, but I guess they're talking to the really, really bad individuals that they can't get credit cards and they don't have that much money, and they want to deter them from having to steal. So they're letting them scan everything through and then put them in a payment plan and pay off their bill little by little. Is that a good idea? Is it gonna work? I mean, so eligible shoppers can easily pay over time for their favorite electronics. Okay, I already read that shit. So not every customer will qualify for a buy now pay later though. I know, like the ones that don't have the fucking money, the ones that have bad credit, of course they're not gonna be the ones. They're not gonna let them do that. Like that's why they just steal the shit. They just run out with it. But those who do will be given options as to how long they want to spread out their payments. Walmart and Amazon does not limit to certain items. So I guess, I mean, that means people can pay over time for an item, excluding all groceries. All you see is excluding groceries. So this to me is bullshit. This is just a credit card. Then it's if you can't buy groceries and excluding groceries or buying luxury items that they can't afford. So items that you cannot afford and groceries. So what, are you gonna go there just for underwear, socks, and house stuff? And that's it? Because you can't buy groceries and you can't buy high items and then pay it over time. That's stupid. That's just a stupid program now. That means that doesn't. That's just a waste of money. They could have used that money to do maybe hire a couple of more cashiers, and bring back the cashiers. Don't go totally self checkout, because for one, like, I don't like the self checkout. For me, I don't like the interactions with AI. I don't like that fucking machine telling me place the items in the wherever fucking area. I don't listen, bitch. You don't tell me where to place my fucking items. If I want to put that shit on the fucking cart, then I'm gonna put that shit in the motherfucking cart. But I don't like the self checkout. I'd rather go to a person, the cashier. At least I can ask them, "How's your day going?" Interactions with others, not with a fucking computer that's scanning your shit. Like, no, I'd rather have that interaction with the cashier. I feel it's so much better for me, because they put my shit in bags. I don't see the self checkout putting my stuff in bags. Like, I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I'm not gonna fuck that shit. so so basically, they even misspelled Walmart. Are you fucking kidding me? They misspelled Walmart. I just noticed it right here, right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. They misspelled Walmart. They put WLAMARTS. Walmart's supposed to be Walmart's, but they put Walmart's. So anyhow, they're capping it at $4,000, and not all customers will be approved to borrow that much. It's just a low credit card. That's just a fucking credit card, a credit system. Basically, it's a Walmart credit card. It's a low tier credit card where Walmart is going to let you borrow a certain amount of money to purchase a certain amount of things, which you can't buy groceries. Is stupid. And you can't buy high price items because it's only for, and it's gonna be lower than $4,000 that you could get at any given time. So it's just stupid. Hey, Seven Serpents, how you doing? It's a great show today. I fell asleep towards the end. Towards the end, I did fall asleep on you, bro. It's raining, and this rain is just driving me crazy. And when you came on, I was like, oh no. And then it was just pouring here. And it's so, like, that color, like, it's like really gloomy. And it's sunny but gloomy, and the light's coming in, but it's like really low. And it's like that relaxing color that you just like want to lay down and just like listen. And then my cat comes lay next to me, and that was it. I blame it on my cat. Not so much Seven this time. Well, I was getting tired. I was. But then, like, my cat came next to me and she laid down and I was out. I was knocked out. But, so who are they targeting? Because Walmart walks a dangerous line. Generally do not report to the major credit card services, although Affirm. Oh, so this is Affirm. This is okay. This is like a third party payment thing where it's like buy now, pay later shit. I think I've heard of them before. Thus, in some situation, that means Walmart customers could be adding debt to traditional credit card companies would not allow them to take on. So basically, these are for people that don't have credit cards, that they want to get stuff and they want to pay it down, but they don't have a credit card to do that. So this is I mean, but I'm sure you have to have an account with this company in order to do that. So this is a combination, but okay. Okay, so at least they're saying that the firm company does actually report some loans and repayment activity to credit card bureaus. The company said that's what the company says, but is it actually? I don't know. I don't know. I never used that. This I have credit. I have good credit. Like that's this is like this brings me back to like when maybe I was like 17, 18 years old. With something like this would have been good for me because I didn't have no credit cards. You know, I was just starting off, you know, getting my shit together, you know, started working at a, you know, a young age. And this is something that will probably be fitting for them. So this is not like for everyone. Like if I want something at Walmart, just fucking go get it. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's not for everyone. If you want to come on and speak about it, it's all good. Yeah, I know. They just put useless band-aids on society and disease that treating the system won't cure. Yeah, it's just fucking crazy, man. Let me put let me put the link out. If you guys want to come on, you're more than welcome to come through. It's just this story is just really fucking with me, right? Because it's just not targeting from people like people that have good credit or people that even have marginal credit or even that have credit cards or whatever. It's just, I mean, you could use this program, you can use it, but if you can't buy groceries, then what good is it? You know what I mean? Because the most important thing you go for fucking Walmart is for the fucking groceries. You know, most of it is for the groceries because sometimes they have better prices, but lately they have not. I've noticed Walmart has gone up on prices and literally like over 10, 15 cents higher than prices that I seen like a month ago. And I'm like, whoa, slashing prices? I think you're bringing back those slashes and you're putting glue on it and trying to make the prices stick. It's just, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's just really fucking nuts. So it's only for essentials. So it's only for bullshit. I don't know. I just wouldn't get into that. I mean, if they're not going to accept groceries within that, you're purchasing it. So if you're, it's a loan, don't put like, tell me that I can't buy groceries. It's crazy. Damn, but they have a video of fucking marijuana that I'm looking at, telling me how this neighboring city gets weed delivered to them. Wow, they look so pretty. Like, I'm looking at this video, it's just showing buds and them opening buds. Wow, that was very pretty. Sorry, I got distracted. When I see marijuana, I get distracted. Marijuana is very important. Okay, so oh, I like this one. I like this how this titled. This sounds so funny. Um, a lost asteroid is a 2007 FT3 unlikely to hit Earth in 2024. NASA says. You lost an asteroid? How the hell you lose an asteroid? How do you lose an asteroid? Wait a minute. If you lost this asteroid, what else have you lost? It can't just be one. Because if there's one, that's one too many. So, what are you guys doing? Like, I don't know what's going on with this world. This world is so fucking weird. It is weird. Let me see what else. What else in the world is going on? Oh no, fucking NASA with their shit. Fucking NASA. NASA Webb. This is, I guess, the James Webb finds signs of possible aurora on isolated brown dwarf. It's a brown dwarf and it's radiating aurora on whatever they want to call it, because they don't even call it a planet, they're just calling it a dwarf. What? That should be so offensive to the dwarfs. What a fucking name to fucking brown dwarfs. That's fucked up. Avatar 3. I don't know. They take too long in between years on fucking Avatar. And I don't like sequels too much. Like, it's part 3, but it's going to be like all these crazy stories. Scammers steal entire driveway from. Oh yeah, I read about this. The scammers they steal an entire driveway from a Florida woman's house. She listed the house on sale for sale, and someone came and stole her driveway. Like her whole driveway, all the cement. Oh man, JetBlue is taking a hit in the stocks because they lost their I think their CEO or something. He stepped down or something, and they're trying to get Spirit Airlines. I don't want them to. That's just not a good move. I think, in my opinion, it's not a good move. I don't like Spirit Airlines, and I don't know if I could get back on another JetBlue if that blue could be a Spirit plane. I don't like the planes. I don't like Spirit planes. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh, there's Paula. Okay. Oh,
Bitch.
bitch. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
I
I'm
was like,
starting to set my cord up here.
I was like, okay. Just like bitch. I was like, bitch. Okay.
Discord was being a bitch. It was.
Yeah, but the first words I heard was like bitch. I was like, all right, bitch. We have.
I forgot I wasn't muted. Sorry about that. But hey, I like to make people laugh anyway, so what the hell? We'll go with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
hilarious. Yeah, so did you see what I put in live chat
the Walmart. Let me
about?
see. Walmart is in the process of stealing 20 hours worth of pay from my older sister because thieves stole from her store. Yeah, it's getting crazy. The thieves.
They're charging their workers for the shit they're allowing the thieves to steal.
That's wild.
That's
Like
making them that they have less money to pay their bills and buy their food now.
they need to go to fucking Amazon, go work at Amazon or something
Mike
because
doesn't think it'll affect him because he stocks shelves, but I
Amazon.
don't know. We'll find
I
out.
think Amazon will be easier um, to work for. I mean, you don't have to deal with the people. You know what I mean? Because everything, the people you deal with is your employees, right?
Hmm.
And you're just shipping shit out. You're not interacting with customers. So I
Hmm.
mean, in that sense, I think Amazon is so much better.
Yeah.
Because you get your item sometimes the next day or in 2 days if you have the membership and so forth, and or if you spend a certain amount, you could get it next day or in 2 days. Um, I
Yeah.
think Amazon. I don't know if you have one nearby near you, but they do pay good, and you do have opportunities there. It's just it is what it is. But I think Amazon is a lot better company wide, I guess, than Walmart.
Mm.
Walmart is just a fucking free for all. I'm pretty sure they're going to be closing down a lot of Walmarts. They already started. They already started closing
They're
down
gonna
Walmarts.
because they're gonna get a bad Better Business Bureau rating and Yelp comments about how the workers had to quit there because they're having to pay for shit that they're letting the thieves steal.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy because like, how can you control that? Like, hire a police officer, hire an officer to work there. If it's a 24-hour store, you're gonna have need a couple of police officers, doing shifts, working those hours to prevent
Hmm.
those things from happening. Yeah, it does cost money, but in the long run, which way is it cheaper? Hiring a police officer or losing your merchandise? Because I think
Hmm.
the merchandise is very expensive compared to hiring a police officer.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to break it down in shifts. And if the Walmart closes early, let's say, 10, 11, no more 24 hours, they'll just run a normal shift to maybe 10 p.m., get your
Yeah.
shit before,
They close
well,
at 10. So that's when
mhm,
my husband has to be there. So he doesn't have to deal with
mhm,
customers. So he likes that, but he still will have to eventually deal with dramatics of the coworkers.
mhm. Yeah, because the coworkers are like, it's a circus. The
Yeah.
night crew, it's just because they get anybody that's able to freaking work, and stock up and restock, and you have these supervisors that are very pushy and tell you like go a little faster and get your shit, and they're just pushy. And I just feel like Amazon is a little different, because it's the way it's set up. It's more like get the shit and send it out, and then there's a whole process to that. And they're opening another distribution center here in Connecticut. They're not they're actually the one that we're going to open in Quebec, Canada. They're not going to do it over there. They decided that it's not worth it. in the long run. So they abandoned that operation, but they're still focusing here in the States. So, and they pay good. They do pay good. They start good. They pay good. Um, for the able body, yeah. I tell people, yeah, fucking go work for Amazon if you can deal with it. It's pays good, and once you get your shit, together, you can move up in the company and you make more money down the line. You know, I think Amazon will be around much longer than Walmart because I think Walmart what they did, they didn't cover their ass. You know what I mean? And they let someone slip by, and that was Amazon. They really dominated the grocery stores, and they try to kill a lot of the grocery stores, and they did. And they killed Kmart, which was one of my favorite stores to go as growing up. Kmart.
And yeah, and Martin's. We
And
used to have,
yeah, yeah.
in our vicinity here, and
Mm,
now we don't. We have to drive further and across the frickin' river to get to the other one that's a little, further away because they
mhm.
took this one. Didn't tell us why or nothing. It's just gone. So Martin's is probably going to go down too. But I
Yeah,
remember came.
yeah. And
Oh, they're
that's
closing further too.
yeah, and that's thanks to Walmart. Walmart really hurt that industry. And now the people are just they're going wild and they're just stealing. They're stealing and it's like the Wild Wild West. The Walmart that I go to has police. Has
They
police.
should. Yeah, they have them at well, they had them
Yeah.
at the
We have
Martins that we used to have, but they
the
don't have
Walmart.
them at Walmart.
The Walmart I go to has a security. They have security, and they have a police officer there, and
Yeah,
they have inside the store. Not only inside the store, but on a car with a little light on the top, and they're going around the whole parking lot,
yeah,
monitoring everything.
yeah.
That's what they need to
So,
do to all the
yeah,
WalMarts, not selective WalMarts. You know,
yeah.
like New York City, Target closed down in New York City. They're like the theft was just too much, and they got the fuck out of there. And a lot of those big stores are starting to like fold also.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and not only that, but restaurants are cutting back here too.
Yeah.
TGI Fridays, they're going bye bye, and Chili's is starting to close a lot of the restaurants
Oh,
too.
wow.
Yep. So not everything's rosy, but it's just things are starting to tighten up. That's what happens when you have a recession. So
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
why
of
they're doing that, so they can close everything down. Because
hmm
when you don't have humans to work these jobs, you don't exactly need these jobs, nor do you need to feed the people that are gone now because they're dead.
yeah. I think they opened up this one McDonald's that's there's only like one person working in the McDonald's. Everything is all automated. It's all computers and robots that is making
Yeah.
your burger, putting your burger together, and your fries and your drink. All that is being done by robots.
Ugh.
And there's only one person in the store just to make sure that the process is going correctly and it's going okay.
Now, I still say though that though their plan is to great reset this world and get rid of all the animals and the people in it, they're still not going to win. But the sad truth is that it is their plan. They're just not going to win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like and it's not getting any better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Prices
oh
going up
no,
left and
oh
center.
no, not these fuckers again. It better not be here because I'm gonna fucking flip. Because I remember the last time they came, that shit was fucking crazy.
What?
And oh no, let me
What?
see. Hold on. Let me make sure this is it. Please don't say my state. don't say my state. Okay, it's not here. I don't think. Oh my goodness. All right, this is definitely the cicadas. The rare
Right.
dual cicada emergence expected in 2024. The cicadas. Remember those?
Yes, we get them
They
here.
come.
Yes.
They come
They're
out to have
everywhere.
sex.
Yeah, to mate.
That's what they come out for.
Yeah,
It's like let's
just
get
to
it
mate, reproduce.
on. Let's get it on. And basically it's to mate and then go back underground. And
Yeah.
they're gonna be coming out full fledged in 2024 around mid May and ends around late June. They're
Which
expected to
ones?
emerge across parts of Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia.
They're so loud. Um,
You are going to
which
have,
ones? The ones that come out like every 7 years or every 13
yeah, I
years?
think this is the ones they're I'm trying to see which ones are they.
There's
The last
different
time
groups.
Brood X1X emerged was in 2011. So it's
Let's see.
time. The last time you guys
13,
had
the
a
13-year ones. Yeah, the ones that come out
yeah.
every 13 years. Yep.
So these fuckers are coming out. The ones you guys are going to be expecting all depends on. Let me see here. Hmm.
Yeah.
So the ones that are expected for the summer of 2024 is the Brood X111, which is the 13 number.
Mm,
These cicadas are expected to emerge across parts of Illinois and Indiana.
mm, mm.
So, according to this article from the University of Illinois, um, the Northern Illinois brood emergence typically lasts approximately about 4 weeks. While they're mostly harmless, but the noise of the insects could be very disruptive. And however, like it's just you're just gonna have to deal with it for fucking 4 weeks. These damn cicadas. And let's see here. And this is a rare dual emergence between brood X1X and X111. So they're in Roman numerals.
So
Um,
two
and
different
yes,
birds are
two
gonna come
brood.
out?
Yeah, two are coming out at
Oh
the this
shit.
year. Yeah, and in accordance
It
to
could be the
that,
7-year
only
mark for the other ones too then.
yeah, this occurrence only happens every 221 years.
Eh.
This is
Uh,
something that like even
wow.
this is like 4 generations back maybe. Like this is not
Yeah.
even probably more. It's like 221 years since these two have come out at the same time.
4 to 5 generations back, yeah.
Yeah, super back. So the
Wow.
last time these two broods emerged together was in 1803. Thomas
Ugh.
Jefferson was our president.
Wow.
Lewis and Clark started their expedition on
Jesus
the
Christ.
on the Louisiana
That was a
Purchase.
group ago. Yeah.
Like this is a long this history this year. So enjoy the cicadas. We're not getting them, thank goodness, because them motherfuckers are loud. They're
Hmm.
obnoxious.
I don't
They're
know how you ain't getting them though. You've had them there before, so like,
yeah, we
why?
had them,
Why?
but our brood is still in hibernation. We had them back in. I think it was like we got them and I can find out. I don't want
I
to
know they
guess.
just put crickets to shame where the noise is concerned. It's redonkulous.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me find out.
Then they leave their ugly little shells all over the place that they shed.
So ours here, um, let me see. I think we're getting ours too. It's just not. It wasn't posted there. That's crazy. How come they didn't even say our state in that
Yeah, the
report?
passages. What the
Because this
hell?
one, the last time, because we have certain cicadas, right? They're underground for 13 to 7 or 17 years. It depends on the cycle. So the ones that are in a 17-year cycle made its way on 1973 and then again in 1990 and then one more time in 2007. So that means they shouldn't be back until May of 2024.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
At least you
They're
ain't gonna have any. At least we
obnoxious.
don't
I
have.
mean, they're beautiful. They're so unique. Okay, because
They are
they're
unique.
ugly fuckers. They're ugly fuckers. But
They
um,
are.
we're just speaking the truth. They're just weird as fuck. They make too much sound. Oh my god! And the thing is that they're jizzing on top of us because they're all up there and they're doing their sexy time stuff, and then they get back down on the ground and they dig themselves back and stuff, but they be out for 4 weeks. And those 4 weeks they're sexing. They're doing sexy time. They're fluffy bumping up there. Like and we're all
Fluffless. Fluffless
and
bumping.
and they're countless and there's it could be billions of them, trillions of them fluffy bumping everywhere.
Yeah.
Mm,
Ew.
no, that's just
No.
it's okay. They could fluffy bump. It's
Mm.
just I sometimes it's just disgusting when you see them and then they're on the car and stuff and they're like this big bug eye like fly. They're like a fly on extreme steroids. These
Yeah.
things are like pretty big
Huge. They're pretty
and
damn big, man.
yeah, and they're scary. And I mean, they can be very friendly and stuff, but fuck, they're scary as fuck. I'm very like, oh,
I don't like
and
bugs. I'm not a bug person. I like
mm,
butterflies and dragonflies.
yeah, like,
Lightning bugs. There's some that I like. Those are the main three.
mm,
Definitely not spiders.
yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of spiders. I tell you right now, like the web always freaks me the
Oh,
fuck.
and my husband says you should look this up. Some invasive spider species is going to be uh, taking over America that came from somewhere else. And how big are they, Mike?
They've probably been here already.
Giant 8-inch spiders.
Yeah, they're probably here.
I told
They're
him I'm
probably
gonna need a big supply swatter.
yeah, they're probably here already. They're
I'm
probably
gonna get
already
me a
here.
tennis racket
Yeah, it's like
or a
it's like
birdie racket.
those. What are those bees? Those big ass the ones that are evasive. What the
Oh, the
fuck's
bee
the name?
killers. What are they called? Murder hornets.
Something, yeah,
Murder
motherfuckers.
hornets.
Ain't they from China or something? Ain't those
They
bugs from China?
created them to go around cutting the heads off of bees because they
Yeah,
want to kill our bees so we can't grow food.
yeah, because they need to pollinate. And if we don't have something to pollinate,
Yeah.
because
I
you
mean,
know,
butterflies do, but still, it's not the same as a bee.
yeah.
It's not the same.
I mean, there is biological warfare going on, so no, let's not
Absolutely.
get it twisted. They don't use guns and bombs all the time. They pass it
Now they
down to
use
the insects.
covert. Silent Weapons for
Mhm.
Silent Wars. It's a
Yeah,
book. Everyone should
when
read it.
it's not a coincidence that some areas have like infestation of mice and rats. It's because they're genetically mutated and they carry diseases. And if they want to get an area sick, they just release those motherfuckers. And you see how fast people get sick. That's how they used to do back in the days. The kings and queens, when they go out to battles and they're like trying to take over a village and stuff, they're like, sit back, chill. It's okay. We're just going to catapult these mice and rats over the wall and we'll just give them a few days and they'll be dropping like flies. Yeah, and sure enough, those fucking rats and mice and whatever they had would get the people sick, and they will all die. They didn't have to fight if they didn't have to. They just throw the fucking rodents over and let them do the
Yeah.
job. That was a smart, yeah. Back then, these motherfuckers, they're like, man, we're gonna do all this fighting and all this that. Nah, just catapult all these fucking rodents over. They can't catch them, and they're gonna spread all these diseases within there and just give it a week and they'll be dead. Yeah, and we'll take over the village. Ooh, those cicadas look really oof. Like they're. Trying to see which one is the one we're getting. The 17, I think is this one. I'm trying to find a picture of what they look like.
Oh, don't show them. Ew.
No, I want to see for myself. I want to see what the
Oh,
motherfucker
okay.
is like. I'm fascinated on what I'm gonna have to deal with. Ooh, okay, you're green. Okay, you are green. It's like a green looking one. I remember the orange looking one. So you're the fucking cousin that. Oh man, he is pretty big. I have to show this picture. I have to show it. Since we're talking about it, I have to show it.
Okay. That way we know what to look for, right?
Yes. So you'll know what the fuck it looks like. And then you can take pictures and then send them to me because I would love it. To
Taking
see
our
them.
damn
I
pictures.
don't want to
I'm
interact
just
with
gonna
them, but
put
there's
it to
people that are
memory and be done with it.
gonna be able
Stuff in
to.
my subconscious. I don't have to look at it all the time.
Let me put this on here, image, throw it on Discord, because why not? Discord. Send that over there. Now come over here. Then I can show you what it looks like. So keep a lookout for these fuckers. May into June. They last about 4 weeks. They will be doing the Humpty Dumpty and fluffy bumping all night long and all day too, because that's what they do
Oh,
day and night. They
I
fluffy
swear they
bump,
created them to drive the human insane.
they fluffy day and night. All right, let's show you guys a picture of what you're going to be dealing with. Meet your nemesis. Cicada.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
that little belly, all ready to have a good time. My goodness, what a life, right? You go hiding for all this time, you come out, you fluffy bump, and you go on to the next life. You go back in there and then die off, and your babies take over and they develop, and it's just a whole cycle. What a cycle. I don't know. Or I could, thank God, like, we're going to have to deal with it, but not so much. Like, I mean, we'll deal with it. It's just going to be a noxious sound. And a lot of them get crushed on the highway. That's
Mm.
the only part I didn't like. It's
Well,
like,
we have cats out here, so
yeah, and that's the
there's
thing.
gonna be some
Like
cat toys.
that, and birds. Birds are gonna have a.
Oh yeah, birds, right?
Oh, they're gonna have a feast. They're
Oh,
like,
oh, and raccoons for sure. I don't know about
mhm.
possums,
I don't know about the possums.
but the raccoons do eat the bugs.
Yeah, raccoons. What else? Spiders. They get them in their web and eat them up.
Yep.
So it's I want to see how active it's going to be this year. That's going to be interesting. Since we're getting them, since it wasn't put on that report though, that's the weird part. It wasn't
No,
put on that
we
report.
already have big black spiders that make their webs in the fall out here from the house to the tree, and they make this big ass friggin' web that if you can't see it, you walk right into the motherfucker. It's gross. Um, Now I don't know why people decorate with fake webs and fake spiders for Halloween. The spiders do that all by themselves.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
put
well,
shit
I
on
guess
there.
we're decorated for Halloween this year.
I've decorated my table and stuff, but other than that,
Inside, I'm talking about outside.
yeah, I do my decorations here, but I don't decorate my windows or any of that stuff. No,
No,
but
just
Walmart,
indoors and outdoors. The
more
spiders got
Walmart
that
news.
covered.
We got news from
The
the Wall
big
Street
nasty
Journal.
ones.
Walmart expands drone delivery in Dallas as it races against Amazon for superiority. So it's a race between Walmart and Amazon for drone delivery.
Ugh, ugh. I don't know. See, I saw a cartoon on TikTok, and my husband found it online. It's kind of an end time FEMA camp scenario, and it's a drone that brings you your grub which is very minimal, at your FEMA door. You know,
Mm,
drops it off in your lockdown apartment. So I'm not
yeah,
liking the whole drone thing at all. You know, they want us to keep sheltered in place, which means prison. I am not a criminal. I shouldn't have to live in a prison.
hmm.
So I want to
Minnesotans.
turn non-criminals into criminals. Fucks.
So for those in Minnesota, you guys are being urged to take it easy on the de-icing salt.
Why?
We're
With the
gonna
salty
find out
waste
now.
disposal.
They're saying, "Hey, take it easy on the desalting," because the state population control officials say the chloride and ingredients in the driveway and sidewalk salt does not break down and accumulates in lakes and rivers.
Oh, well, then why are they using it? Why
So
don't
the
they use something
acclimates
else?
with the
Why don't they
lakes
just
and
tell people?
rivers. So too much salt is never good, whether
No.
it's going in your food or on your driveway. With
Well, and
winter
in your lakes, in your rivers,
finally
because
arriving this week, the Minnesota Population Pollution Control Agency, which is the MPCA, is
oh
reminding
shit,
residents to take it easy when applying salt to de-ice driveways and sidewalks. When snow
just use
melts
table salt.
or it rains, that salt makes its way into storm drains and into lakes,
Mhm.
rivers, and watersheds.
Saltwater fish are the only ones that can survive that.
Yeah. So
Not all fish are
the
salty.
chloride and some of the ingredients in the de-icing salt is toxic to fish and aquatic life. And
Yeah, so
once in the
why the hell are they
water,
making it? If
it's
they care
yeah, it's there.
so much about the environment,
Yeah, once it's in the water, it's there for good.
it's too late.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of the two pollutants that don't break down but continue to acclimate over time with no potential way to remove it.
Another
So it's
silent
estimated that
another silent war. 260.
365,000 tons of road salt are used on roads in the Twin Cities area each year. And recent study by the University of Minnesota says about 78% of salt across the metro roads, driveways, and sidewalks is either transported to underground water or remains in local lakes and wetlands.
Yep.
That's they should have known this if they're putting that product out and they're selling that
They know.
product.
This is how they're
So
going to
how
cause
are
a
you
food
blaming the
shortage.
people?
Yeah, well, because they have to blame
If
someone
you
else besides themselves. They
Yeah,
don't
they
want
need
to
to
look
look in the
bad. They want to
mirror.
blame it on someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, look in the
Sickening.
mirror because like
It's disgusting what they're doing. Doing it on purpose. Clearly, they know. There's the news article. But they still made the salt,
it's
and they
acting up.
still
My
sold the
internet's
salt.
acting up
They
again.
still ran all the way to the bank with the money from the salt. And they're going to blame the users of the salt.
That's
I just use table salt, the sprinkle, white sprinkle kind. I get uniodized, and then that's what I use for my deck.
hmm Why are they saying should JetBlue declare bankruptcy? Why now? If they're trying to acquire another airline, what's you see? This is the problem with media. The media gets in between um these big giant companies and make them like belittle them and be like, oh, you should go bankrupt, you should do this and that, and that's what these reports they put out to make them look bad. And then and sometimes it works, because it affects them in the stock market. Like Boeing right now is taking a big hit. Like they're losing a lot of money in the market because of what's happening with the 737, the Max 9s again. That's going to be big problems for Boeing. I don't know how they're going to fix themselves from that. Man, they keep showing this damn cicadas. For the first time in 221 years, two cicada broods will emerge together. It won't happen for a very, very long time again. Like we'll have a cicada watch starting in May. We'll be on the lookout for cicadas.
Ugh. Oh, beautiful princess.
Okay, well,
Oh,
that's about it. There's nothing else. Well, they found the door,
the door.
but
What?
they found the door for the plane for the Alaskan Air.
Oh,
The door that flew out. Yeah, they found it.
wow.
Fucking crazy.
Well, the guy I was with before the guy I'm with now, his uncle, his job is to take the plane parts that the machine wasn't calibrated to make the parts right, little plastic screws and shit. If you know what planes were made out of, you wouldn't fucking ever get on one. I'm just saying. And that's
Mm,
his words, not mine. Um, he said, and what they do is they give him all the fucked up parts, and he's supposed to rig it and re-groove certain things. Like if it's a screw, re-groove it as best he can to where it'll still fit in the hole and still do what it needs to do. But he's
mm,
like, those parts are fucking bullshit, man. He's like, I'll never get on a plane.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, they don't inspect them properly. You know,
And then, yeah,
it's like you make so much profits and so much money, and you can't fucking do like an inspection of a plane. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they could like do an inspection in a plane and thoroughly look into it at least once a year. Like, I don't even think they do it that. How long is their inspections? It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. 7-Eleven.
I don't know. I just checked live chat in here and it looks very strange. It's not how it's supposed to look.
It's
It's
quiet
too
tonight.
spaced apart. What the hell?
I don't know. I'm not on YouTube. Let me go on YouTube.
No, it's here in StreamYard.
Oh,
I checked the live chat here in StreamYard and it looks like garbage.
let me see.
This is not how it's supposed to look all spaced apart like that.
I don't know. My side looks fine.
Nope, not my side. My side's a shit show.
Well, I don't know.
Hmm.
Everything's fine here.
So, question, this isn't going to be a long video, is it?
No, I'm gonna be off here 7:30.
Okay.
It's time for me to have dinner. I came out early because I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight because it's rainy all night and it's just like I feel like shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
too
want to
much
stay
rain.
in this call after you end the live. I want to talk to you.
All right, just I'll have you stand by at the end.
Yeah.
But gotta get ready for dinner.
I'm just warming up some leftovers. I made a homegrown by a friend roasted chicken yesterday, and we're eating the rest of it today. And
Nice.
so I don't have to cook it. It's delicious. It's just that if something doesn't happen soon with getting some money coming in over here, we're gonna be just eating chicken because our friend brought us 4. We've eaten 2 of them and we only have 2 left. So that's only 4 more days worth of food. And the money that I've been waiting for quite some time, and I don't understand why it's not here yet. So yeah, I'm a little on edge about that.
Yeah, that could be stressful. Yo, they making this Mickey Mouse deal crazy. Like, because they, I guess they the copyright stuff, and now it's like public domain. So people are using that Mickey Mouse and doing some weird shit. Like they're coming out with a Mickey Mouse movie. Like it's called Mickey Mouse Trap or something. And then the was it the other one with the that Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, the Pooh
I ain't watching no Winnie the Pooh. I ain't watching no
Pooh something. I did, and it's with the they're doing a part 2 on that movie.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it's just really like intense. It's really intense. These movies are freaking. I mean,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, except for with Winnie the Pooh.
yeah, it's like I don't know. It's too aggressive. I feel, but it's horror. I like horror, but it's like because I used to watch like a lot of Rob Zombie like horror stuff and like there was this one movie I like is 31. The movie 31. It's really creepy and really well made and put together and stuff, and it's we could probably do a watch party on that one. That's just creepy. Like that one of the movies that I kind of like, but this Winnie the Pooh stuff it really gives me like this chainsaw like massacre type of movie the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and mixed with, I don't know, it gives me all these like, I don't know, like hostage vibes. It's just really aggressive.
Yeah, my system cannot handle movies like that. I don't like those feelings that they want to put inside of us of fear or stress or terror or, I barely made it through the one movie day where The Exorcist, the new one, was part of it.
Oh, that was wild. You know what was good too? Well, it was a long time ago. What really scared the fuck out of me was the movie Cujo.
Yeah, when I was a kid. Yeah, and I cried because it was bullshit. She was a
Cujo, and
good
that shit was
doll.
crazy.
And the
And
boy
then
himself was like,
Critters.
oh, jeez.
Critters was another movie
Yeah,
that
that
creeped me
too.
out. The
And
alien.
Lassie.
No, Lassie was a good girl. It was a well.
No, there was this one. It was a Thanksgiving type movie that they play every Thanksgiving. At least they used to. It was, I think, called The Magic of Lassie or something, where she gets she gets stolen by some rich dude, who it was his pup back in the day, but some fire happened and she got lost, and she took forever finding her way back home. When she found her way back home, this other family found her and they raised her. And then later on, he realizes that they have his pup and she would be worth a lot of money because they were all tattooed. And he stole her back, and then it took her forever to find her way back home again to the family she really wanted to be with. And the whole trip that she went through, at one point she falls down the side of a friggin' mountain and she's limping because she's injured. And yeah, that movie makes me cry every time she gets injured. And every time she actually comes home, she's running across the field towards the boy, the main character boy of the movie, and
Mhm.
that always makes me cry too.
Two movies freaked me out when I was growing up. One was Rat Boy. Rat Boy really creeped me out back in the
Yeah,
'80s,
yeah.
and Flowers in the Attic.
Flowers in the Attic was some twisted shit, and that was almost like mother. Jesus
Oh
Christ. Yeah,
my goodness, that
that bitch.
movie.
Mm. She was
Mm-mm.
a Munchausen, basically, but worse.
I never liked that movie. I to this
Ugh.
day, it's like I'll watch it and it's just like I have anger. It's just like not cool. It makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
Like the way they were poisoning the kids with the cookies.
With the cookies in the powdered sugar. Yeah, bastards.
Mm-mm. Creepy ass fucking movie.
Hmm.
Those are the movies that creep me out.
And all
And Rat
because the
Boy,
man she was with didn't want kids.
yeah, Rat Boy was a boy that was a rat. Like he looked like a rat. He's had like it was just a weird fucking movie. It was just a weird movie, and I was traumatized by that movie. It was just it's a '80s movie, and you can find it. I don't know where though, and it's been a long time since I seen it. Rat Boy. I think they have it on YouTube. Let me see.
I prefer happy ending movies. At least Lassie ended up being a happy ending.
Did that one have a happy ending? Fucking Rat Boy.
Rat Boy had a happy ending?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
I
think
don't know,
so.
but this is from the 80s. So it's like,
Been a minute. Yeah.
yeah, it's an 86 movie. But let me see if they even have this movie here. I don't see it here. They have the trailer. You can watch the trailer, but it's I don't see the movie on YouTube, so it's not on YouTube. They have like the trailer and reviews and stuff like that. But as far as the movie's concerned, no, not on here. But I do see it there. Man, it's just raining out here. Let me see where the weather. Let me see. Let's take a look at the weather. I like to at least check out the weather before leaving the show. It's got
We got the
couple
rain
of,
right now, making the snow all sloppy.
and here we are. So we got this big ass low pressure north of Ohio, right in the Ohio and Michigan, already past Indiana, and it's moving. I don't know which way. We're gonna find out when we put on the future to see what the future is gonna hold. But we're getting a lot of rain. It's been raining all day today, and it's gonna continue to rain. Um, that's a lot of rain that's ahead of us. That's coming towards us. But we should be good for tomorrow, hopefully, because this is for Wednesday actually. So this is starting like at midnight. Like we still got a lot of rain to go. Holy shit! Let me see something. Give me a sec. Do a couple of clicks here, there. Um, let's do hold on. There's a lot of tornadoes. You saw a tornado breakout that happened with the severe weather. A lot of tornadoes. And the death toll is rising. I
Yep,
can show you
murder
guys.
machines. Yep, not exactly silent weapons for quiet
Severe
wars.
weather, tornadoes.
Loud. Yeah.
This is wild, you know?
Mm-hmm. On
At
purpose.
least 3 people dead, 600K without power. A lot of energy is being projected out. We're getting a lot of rain on top of our snow that just fell. This is temperatures, I guess, today. I'm trying to find let me see if I can find the radar. Um, Internet's been acting very slow, like
Oh,
really
it
crippling
is
slow.
so annoying. Yes.
So it's definitely something going
Yes.
on, that's affecting the
Mm-hmm.
internet.
Yeah.
Like, look how slow. I have high
Yeah.
speed, and this is like super slow speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's crazy.
Might as well be back
And
on
I've been
dial-up.
noticing for the past few days.
It's like being back on dial-up.
Yeah, it's very slow. It's been acting like really weird.
And I think they may keep it this way. My opinion, my gut feeling. I think this is what they're going for because this is what they do when they're trying to force you to level up and pay them more money for better internet.
No, and I
So
got the good
remember, they
service.
tell us
That's the
that
shit.
here tonight. They're slowing it
I
down to
got
where
good
it's like
service. It's
dial-up again,
just
so they can rob us of more money, like we got money trees growing out our ass or some shit.
the weather here has been the weather's been a little crazy here, so I could put a lot of blame on the weather here. Because every time the weather gets a little wild, the everything gets wild. Let's back this out a little bit here, and let's let it catch up. Got a lot of rain coming. Holy shit! Look at all that rain. Virginia's getting it right now. I'm trying to move this damn thing, but it's not like I want this to be the fucking centerpiece, but I can't move it. It's not letting me do anything here.
Uh,
Just this is the way I'm gonna have to show it.
yeah,
And Virginia
that's
is
okay. We
getting
can see
their
it.
ass kicked right.
We can see
That's
it.
why probably Seven's not here right now. He probably doesn't even have fucking because that's a strong line. Oh, look at that line going towards Florida. Ooh,
Did you notice where it
that
came
doesn't look
from? It came
nice.
from Texas, who are supposedly the good guys. But I think they created it with their little machines, their weather creating machines, because it came off
I'm
of
not
land
going to pay for
and then went out over the ocean and then built up onto the land and got bigger and bigger and bigger.
they have dub. Like they want you to join a fucking premium for a radar. That's crazy. What the fuck is this? It just shows green. That's future radar. Let's see what future radar does. It just shows it as a. It's just so fucking slow. It's so slow. Hey, I just got back. Hey, Seven. Just checking out the weather real quick. Doing a little quick little weather check here. Um, see what the radar. Let's just go and see what's going to be happening. I put this in motion, so it should be flowing in motion right now. It's the weather here is really it sucks, and usually when the weather's pretty shitty, the internet's pretty shitty too. And I have high speed internet, so and I have good internet. It's just it started off shitty. The show also, it's not. I know the internet is acting a little crazy. Yeah, it's acting a little crazy. But let's let this map load up, and we'll see what how long. I know we have all night. We have a lot of rain coming this way where I'm at. It's just a lot of rain. Okay, this thing is going way too fucking slow. My goodness. Let's see if we can reset it. It doesn't even want to even show the picture. That's how crazy. It doesn't even want to show. You know what? Stop sharing that. Because it doesn't want to show. Internet's acting really fucking crazy right now. So just bear with me, and I'll try to figure this shit out. Come back over here. All right. I don't know what's going on with this side here. This map is acting crazy, but at least I can bring you back to this one. This is the future cast of the storm that's going to be pushing through. Once it pushes through, we had another little system coming through, but let the map load up. Should have loaded up when I was having it here, but
It's ridiculous when the weather load. Ugh.
Yeah, the weather is making everything just really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
It's okay. You showed us without.
So if my internet goes out
the other night. So
yeah, if my internet goes out. I apologize ahead of time because it's unstable right now. Everything's unstable, and it's nothing that I can do. You know, it's not like the only thing that I can do is pay the fucking bill. But as you can see, the storm is going to be passing through. Boom. Here comes another one. This one should dump a lot of snow up in the mid-plains, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio. It'll start off as rain and then turn into snow. Here, we're going to get a lot of rain again. And then we'll have another system that is a tricky one that's going to develop. This is ahead of time, so which is the 15th coming up the coast. It might be a nor'easter. Don't know yet. It's too early for this one. And then another little system and another system here. So the weather's going to be a little unstable. Maybe I get some snow for my birthday. Look at that. There's a possibility that I might get some snow for my birthday. Like other radars was been saying no. Now it's saying a little bit. Who knows what we're gonna get? But the weather has been acting a little weird, just like the internet has been acting a little weird, and society has been acting weird.
Everything is, yes. Ugh.
You can see the loop. You see the loop there. The system. So this system comes from all the way over here. System from here comes over here, crosses over, does like a loop, and comes back around. Now I'm gonna show you in motion what I mean. So follow that system down.
Hertz energy.
The 973, and then it goes in a loop, comes back down, and then moves out. Like that's some weird shit.
Yeah, that's not normal. Fronts come in and they go through, and that's that. And then sometimes there's the swirlies, but that's supposed to mostly be out on the water. But they're trying to create, and remember I said it here again, they're trying to create land hurricanes, these rat bastards. And from the looks of it, they're dangerously close to creating them.
Yeah, well, you get all these tornadoes that are breaking out right now. Tonight is going to be a rough night for those closer to the line of these storms. Let me see if I could bring up a map. I'm trying to get interrupted storm coverage. Goat Africa. Like they're pushing me to fucking subscribe. I'm not trying to sit here and try to subscribe to your fucking bullshit here.
Exactly. And they should never, tornadoes should never be a thing at night. But it's harder for people to save themselves in the dark, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And most of them are sleeping.
Yeah, we're gonna get strong.
So they're attacking them in their sleep.
and this radar is pushing forward. So
Hmm.
yeah, I can tell the internet's acting up because when you're talking, it's doing this wonky sound.
Oh, is it going
Hold
wonky on
on,
me?
let me show the tab. So
But you were going to end this at
it's
7:30.
pushing through. It's pushing through, and we still got a lot of rain to go through. Now the future cast is like for the future right now. It's still heading my way. A lot of the big rain showers is coming my way tonight. Tonight is when it's gonna get gnarly here, like around 11, 12, 1 in the morning. That's just gonna be crazy here. For parts of, let me pause this because I do a better job narrating this. Okay, right now it's 7. So this is where we at right now. So see where you're at and where you live on the map. I'll back it up a little bit. Florida's gonna get. Oh, this is gonna be a wild line. I know I've been through these wild lines before in Florida. It's just it's quick, but it's like a fucking. It could have tornadoes in it. That's the problem. Like right now,
Yeah.
Virginia, like you out there, Mr. Seven Serpents, you're gonna get gnarly pretty soon. If you're not already gnarly, you're gonna get there.
Be
You're getting
prepared.
there.
Be prepared.
This weather is gonna it's getting. Look how strong that line is. It's. Yo, I hope everything goes well. Hope your power doesn't go out. If it does, it's okay. Just damn. Look at all that crazy weather.
It's two,
Look
two,
how that line just develops. You see, look how it bows.
two fronts on top of each other. Look at that shit.
Boom. Strong energy. Strong energy. So it's 9, and I would say, shit, like in an hour, it's gonna start getting crazy in Virginia, like in Eastern Virginia, Jersey. Holy shit, it's gonna get crazy in Jersey, Delaware, Philadelphia. You guys are gonna get it. Um, Carolinas, you're already getting it right now. But right here, it's just New York City's gonna get it too. Ooh, New York City. It's gonna be a nasty rainy night. Here we had snow earlier, and then it turned into rain, and it was just straight rain right now. Like up north is different. Up north, you can see if you're in Canada. Good day, mate. So here you go to all the mates out there. This is your snow that's coming your way. Montreal, Quebec, Vermont, Massachusetts, a little bit Massachusetts snow. It's going to convert to rain, but mostly New Hampshire and Vermont and Maine is going to get a lot of snow out of this system. Like Maine's going to get a good amount of snow. I was thinking maybe I could go to the White Mountains this week. I don't know. I was thinking about it. Going for maybe like a Wednesday, Thursday, come back Friday, and go to the White Mountains. Especially after this system coming through. I mean, I want to see the snow-capped mountains. I'm sorry, I love snow, and snow on top of mountains is beautiful, beautiful. And that's up here, right here
Hey, on the
in
mountains.
New Hampshire. Yeah, it's the White Mountains. So the White Mountain, somewhere out here. Where is it? It's down here. Lancaster.
I need
I know it's around here. Hold on. Let me find it on my phone first, and then I'll see it here on the map. I'm trying to remember because I remember driving up here. It's not down in the south. It's around probably this area here. Let me double check it on my phone. Captain, let me see. Where are you? Let me see it on the map. Okay, New Hampshire. Okay, it's up here on this side here. And then Vermont is right. Hold on. Okay, that'll make it easier on the phone either. Because it's a pain. North of the lakes. Okay, it's north of this here. So it's around here. It's around this area. There it is. Hold on. Mount Washington. Here it is. So here's these are they call them the White Mountains, but this is Mount Washington. Yeah, so it's this area here. And as you can see, they're getting a lot of snow right now. And I could probably go there. I want to go. There's this walking. Let me put this hide this shut. This is trails here. They have like walking trails, and it's like I could with my boots because I have my snow boots. Go for a walk, but I don't want to do that. I want to go to look at the snow-capped mountains, and I don't know if I'll go to the top of Mount Washington, but it would be cool to do a tour to go up there and then show you guys the top of Mount Washington. I gotta check the weather beforehand to do that. To go up there, it's not cheap neither. To go on the tour to go up on there, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
see. Okay, we're trying to get away for a few days, and Mount Washington is a good place to go. Just sightseeing. Maybe we could do the fucking moose. We could go look for moose because I want to see a moose in the wild, and I've never fucking seen a moose in the fucking wild. And I think it's time for me to see a moose in the wild.
They
It's
can
just you
get
have to.
huge.
This is a company that. No, they're big. They're
They're
huge. And
huge. Jurassic huge.
yeah, they're huge. And then the fact that like the moose.
Oh, your audio cut out. You said the moose, and then everything froze. Uh-oh. Damn storm. Still don't hear anything at this end. Just all froze up. Uh-oh.